Hi crocheters of the world! In this tutorial I want to show you my recipe to make this basket stitch beanie, and I must say I made it last year for my husband, and I don't know why I didn't make the tutorial, but now I want to make it because I know there are some tutorials on YouTube on this kind of beanie, but mine is so as I saw yes, they begin here on with the crown, let's say, of the head, so with the part of the increases, and you must work it with a chunky yarn, bulky chunky actually yarn, to be sure that you won't have a more than a square, no? Because the basket stitch, you know, it's worked with the front post and back post double crochet, and as you can see we have these little squares like here. So I thought actually at a pattern that begins with bottom, so it's bottom up. We will begin with the circumference of the head, so it's easier actually, and we can work it with any kind of yarn. Actually this pattern is let's say created, so I created it for a medium worsted yarn and not a chunky yarn, okay? Because the chunky yarn, when you work a beanie, it's very nice and very good for let's say ski beanie, okay? So that kind of winter beanie. But if you want a urban beanie, you will want to work it with a medium worsted yarn, not with a chunky yarn, of course, because it's a little bit too warm. So that's why I opted for this variation, for this version, that it's my version. And in this tutorial I want to work it in actually four colors. There are 3 shadows of the same color and 1 color more. So it's this, it's all blue, this is dark blue, then this one, not this one, and then this one, and the very light beige, so brown. Okay, so this will be my 4 colors. You can work it with two colors, you can work it in 1 color, as you wish. Okay, now let us begin. So I will begin with this dark brown, no, it's not brown, it's actually blue, and it's a medium worsted yarn, and I'm working it with a 4.5 millimeters. So the medium worsted yarn is to be worked with let's say 3.5 to 4 millimeters hook, but let's say it's better that you will work it with a half measure more for your crochet hook. So not 4, not 3.5, not 4, but 4.5 millimeters hook. Okay, so we will begin. This is a multiple of 8. So we need a chain in the multiple of 8 that fits the head that we want to, for whom we want to work the beanie. Okay, so that's all. So you measure the head, the circumference, very important, not very tight, of course. And then you just go on and work your chain in multiple of 8 and join. So this is the bottom up beanie. So I have 80 chains, and it's multiple of 8, of course, and for me it's just enough, so actually for my husband. And I must say that if you work with a 4.5 millimeters hook and a DK yarn or a medium worsted yarn, this is a acrylic yarn, you will have a medium size beanie size, beanie size. Okay, now first of all we just want to pass with our finger along the chains, so we want to verify that all the chains are with the right side facing us, and then into the first chain that we made, insert the hook. We will insert the hook and slip stitch to join. Okay, now that we joined for the first round, actually we will begin each of our round with a chain of 2 that we won't count as a stitch. Now for the first round, insert the hook into the very first chain and work a double crochet, and work a double crochet into each of your remaining chains for a total of 80, in my case for a total of 80 double crochets. And this will be our first round. So I finished the round. Actually I counted first all my stitches just to be sure that I have 80, because it's the multiple that is very important for the pattern stitch. Now insert the hook into the first double crochet that you worked, so skip the chain 2 and slip stitch. Now again chain 2, so as I said, won't count as a stitch. And now we will begin with the pattern stitch. For the pattern stitch we will work first step, let's say we will work 4 double front post double crochets, so around the stitch. This is 3, 1 2 3, and this is 4, followed by 4 back post double crochet, and this is the sequence that we have to repeat until the end of the row for 3 rows, a total of 3 rows, 1 2 3 and 4. So this plus 2 more, so 4 front post double crochet, followed by 4 back post double crochets all around, 3 rounds. Okay, so this one and 2 more. So I completed my second round with the double crochet with the pattern stitch, and there are only 2 rounds to complete, not 3 that I said before. Okay, so I was wrong. There are only 2 rounds to complete, just because we have the first one, this one with the double crochet. This is the first round. Okay, so let's say we already have 3. Now for the next sequence we will work 3 rounds with the same sequence, and now we will change the sequence. This means we will work, so we work actually 3 rounds with this sequence, and then we will change it, working where we worked the front post we will work the back post, and where we work the back post we will work the front post. That's all. So we already have the sequences here 4 4, so we just switch the back post with the front post, that's all. But if you want to continue on, you just can continue on with the same color, but I just want to change color, so that's why I insert the hook into the first double crochet. Then I want to take my new color, fold it in 2 like this, and pull through the double crochet and the loop on the hook. And now we actually cut the yarn, because we will make a nice knot here, so only this one, of course. And let me just show you how to begin this. I will put it here just to be sure. So 1 and 2, okay, now put it back. And as I said, where we have the front post we will work back post, so 1 and 2, and around the post of the first work your first double crochet. Then let's go on with the second, 2, and the third and the fourth. So around the post, back post this time. And now where we have the back post we will just go on and work front post. 1 2 3 and 4, and we will repeat these 3 rounds. So this one and 2 more. Now again, back post, front post. So where we work the front post we work the back post now, and on the top of the back post we work front post, just this round, because from the other one we will just repeat exactly the same thing. So from 3 to 3 rounds, we just switch the places. Okay, that's all. Okay, so I will just continue on like this, and will be a really beautiful effect worked in 2 or 3 colors, believe me. But if you want it, you can work it in one color too, only one color too. Okay, so let me finish this 3 rows of this one, and then I will work back post, front post, back post, front post, and I will be back to show you how it looks. So I finished my 3 rounds, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and now I will change again the yarn, and I will change, switch the pattern. So I will work on my 8, multiple of 8, because it's this, the idea. I will work on my first 4, where I worked with the back post, I will work front post, and where I worked front post, I will work back post. And I will go on like this for the length that I need for my hat, and then I will be back to show you how to decrease, so to create the crown of the hat and to finish it. So I finished the length of the headband of my beanie hat, and I have 12 centimeters long length. Okay, now this is what I get working, changing colors in after each of my 3 rounds. So I change pattern and I change color too. Now we will work for the crown of the hat. We will begin with the decreases, but we will still work in pattern. So we will change the double crochet front post with the back post in each of our 3rd row, so 4th row, sorry. So we work 3 rounds, and then we change. So we still work in pattern. Now let me show you the first round, sorry. Now I already changed again the color, and now I will work on the front side, on the front post, back post. So chain 2 again, and back post, and where I worked back post, I just work my 4 stitches. I will decrease only on my front posts. Square, little box here. Okay, so I work my 4 stitches here, and now I just want to begin with my first decrease. So I work my first stitch front post, then the next 2 in the middle, I just want to work them together. So insert the hook around both of them and pull up a loop and work your, okay, it slips, just let me try again. So I worked my decrease, and now the last one is just a normal front post. So now I have 3. So in each of my box where I will work my front post, I will work exactly the same thing to decrease. Working like this from 80 stitches that I have, I will have 70 stitches. So actually I will decrease 10 times, okay? So let me just finish this round. I will be back to show you how to continue on. So I finished my first round of decreases, and I have 10 stitches less, and in each of my box with the front post double crochet I have 3 double crochets, not 4 that I have on my back post double crochets. I have all around 20 boxes. So these are the boxes, okay? So which means I increase in each of my second box, so I have less 10 stitches. Okay, now into this second round of decreases, we will decrease into the boxes with the back post double crochet, and we will work the 3 front post double crochet as they are. So yarn over, work the first back post double crochet normally, and then over these 2 work a decrease. So we work them actually together. Insert the hook around both of them, work your back post around 2 posts actually, and now work your last one. So from 4 we will have 3. Now we have the chain 2, but we don't want to count it, so we have 3. and then I will work my 3 front post. And 3. And then on the back post again I will show you how. So the first one, just work it normally. Then over these 2 in the middle, insert the hook around 2 stitches and pull the loop and work your double crochet. And now the last one, work it as it is. So now we will have 3 at the end of this round. We will have 3, the box with 3 double crochet front post and the box with 3 back post double crochet. So I finished the second round of decreases, and now I have boxes of 3 stitches each. And for the third round of the pattern stitch, I will just work my stitches as they are. So 3 boxes of 3, back post and front post and back post and front post. So I finished the last round. I worked all my stitches as they were, so 3 and 3, and now I changed color to already changed the color, and we will work exactly the same thing. So we change color, we change pattern, which means here we will work on the box of with the back side we will work front side double crochet, and on the boxes with the front side we will work back side. So we will decrease again in the first 2 rounds of the little pattern here, and then the last one we will work it as it is. We will work like this. Here we will work front side, so yarn over, work the first as normal, and then a decrease on the last 2. So we will work the decrease on the last 2. Then on the box with the back post we will work all 3 stitches. We will decrease them only into the next round, exactly as we did before. Again we are working the front post double crochets, 1 and 2 together. Okay, so we will continue on like this. Into the next round we will work exactly the same thing, but we will decrease only into the back post boxes, so into the last 2 stitches. Okay, and then we will work a round as with the stitches as they are, so we will have boxes with 2 and 2 now. Okay, let me finish these 3 rounds and I will be back to show you how to continue on. So I finished the second to last 3 rounds, and now we will work the last, and will be exactly the same thing. So from 2, first of all, on the we will begin here with the back post, so we will work the 2 stitches, and on the front post we will work them together for the decrease in the first round. Into the second we will work together into the decrease the back posts, and the third will be worked the stitches as they are. So now insert the hook around the first stitch and work your back post first. Oops, what I have here. First back post and the second, and over the next 2 we will work them front post, we work them together, so like this. It's so easy. And now again back post, work the stitches as they are, so 2 stitches, and on the front post box work the 2 stitches, this one, the 2 stitches together like this. Continue on for this round. So you will have 1 stitch on the box of the front side and 2 stitches on the boxes of the back side. So into the next you will work these boxes with 1 decrease. So actually we have 40 stitches and we will have 20 stitches at the end of these 3 rounds. Work the first round of decreases, then the second round of decreases, and then the third will be worked with all the stitches as they are for 20 stitches. So I finished the last 3 rounds, and I also cut the yarn because I want to change again the color. So look at this hat crown, isn't it just beautiful? And look at the hat, it's just perfect. Now what we need, I will take the light brown again, and we have 20 stitches left here. Now insert the hook into the very first one. So actually we will work a decrease over each of our 2 stitches for a total of 10. Now work a chain 1 into the first stitch and pull up a loop, insert the hook into the next stitch and pull up a loop. 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3, and this was the first decrease. Now into the next 2, yarn over, pull up a loop into the first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop into the second, yarn over, pull through all loops. And this is what we have to do all around. So we work in pairs actually. So again, insert the hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, insert the hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And this is what we will have at the end. So I finished the round, and I also cut the yarn longer tail because I just want to go on and with a needle on the wrong side, actually it's better, but it's okay. I just want to go through all my 10 stitches left and to close this like this. Okay, really easy. Let's go on. I think I'm back. Just okay, and yes, that's all. Now I will go on the wrong side, and I just want to wave in a little bit this. And because I worked with 3 different colors, I have to wave in the tails too that I have here. I already clear almost all. I have just this, so I just make a knot and then I go on and wave in on the same color. So this is the light brown. I will just go on and wave in on the light brown stitches here. Oh, I don't know why. Okay. And if you want to work with 3 colors, you will have this thing to do at the end. But I think it works because it's really beautiful. So that's it. Now another thing I want to, so look at this, isn't it just beautiful? Another thing I used to actually work a single crochet round on the border just to give it a nice border and to keep it safe from create a ugly shape after some time you wear it or off. So it's single crochet in each of my chain, part of the chain loop here that is left unworked, and that's all. So I have 80 stitches that I have to work. I know that because I work all the pattern now. I began it on 80 stitches. And that's it. My beanie is ready. Actually, my husband beanie it's ready, almost ready, and I hope you enjoy it. It's really nice, it's really easy. You can work it with any kind of color combination that you want. You can work it in one color too, but from my point of view, in 2 or 3 colors is just perfect. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.